Spartans, do you feel like you're settling, whether it's health, career, fitness, or lifestyle? Spartans, welcome back to another episode of the Spartan Way podcast. I'm your host, Zach Evnesh, part of the Spartan Up podcast family. And in today's episode, I'm going to read you a cool quote that I picked up on Instagram that's got me fired up. So check it out. It says, make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. Know your worth even if they don't. Now, at face value, that sounds like it's career advice or job advice, but I started thinking deeper about it, and it has a carryover to our health, to our fitness. You see, in work, in career, I've certainly been in places where opportunities came up for me to do something that I really loved, but I knew that I was worth much more than what they were going to pay me. Had to turn it down. Just like Rodney Dangerfield, as I spoke about in the last episode, he turned down other acting opportunities, moving opportunities, and then his first big movie, Caddyshack, they paid him super low amount, but he knew that the worth and that the value of working with those actors and the directors was much greater. He wanted to work with these specific people because there was growth involved. Now, let's think about this for health and fitness. And I've heard this before, and it's a little bit heartbreaking. I've heard young kids even tell me this. Well, I've got asthma. I can't run fast, or I can't run far, or I was born like this, or my metabolism is slow, so I can't do this, or I can't do that. We cannot allow people's labels to dictate our worth or what we're capable of achieving. A true Spartan, a true hero, is ready to turn those obstacles into opportunities. The struggles can become strengths if you don't allow the labels of your career or what you were born with for your health. You cannot allow them to dictate who you want to become and who you can become. So, here's what I want you to do today. Get out a sheet of paper or go to a whiteboard and write down, here is my label in my job or my career in my health. This is what I've been labeled to do or to achieve. Now, on the other side of the paper or the whiteboard, write down the label you want to be known for. And now, give me 3 things that you're going to do to start moving towards that thing you want to become. Brick by brick, inch by inch, you've got to build yourself. And sometimes you've got to say no to things. You've got to say maybe no to a certain job opportunity or a certain job title. You've got to say no to the label that you've been labeled as and start saying yes to who you want to become and what you want to achieve. Hope you got fired up by this episode of the Spartan Way podcast. Again, I'm your host, Zach Evnesh, part of the Spartan Up podcast family. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.